want to know question about Einstein, this is program to watch. Albert Einstein here to stay and answer the questions from you viewers.
How did you first come up with the theory of relativity?
This theory explains gravitation as distortion of the structure of space-time by matter, affecting the internal motion of other matter.
Why were you so fascinated with light?
Well, ever since I was a boy, I had dreams of riding on a beam of light.
Why did you choose to neglect your wife and run after your cousin? Don't you think that's a little weird?
Well, you see, I chose to neglect my wife because she had nothing to put on the table, nothing in her brain. So I choose best mate I find. I choose Elsa. She's very good, very nice. I choose her instead. And as far as my other wife, I don't really care.
Were you surprised you didn't get more Nobel Prizes?
I was more focused on my work than winning silly prizes. I didn't even expect to get first prize.
Why did you allow your hair to get so crazy and wild?
Well, you see, look at this. All the ladies, they like. It's the best hair in the world.
What happened with you being so in love with your wife and then suddenly despising her?
Like I said, my wife, over the years, you see, just not good anymore. I throw away like old battery. You use, you throw. That's it. My wife Elsa was good for about 2 years. That's it. This whole wife thing is confusion to me. I do not understand. Physics, I get. Women, not at all.
Were you scared of being a Jew in Europe when the Nazis went all insane?
During the war, I moved out of Germany and into the United States to be safe and away from the Nazis.
Where did you get all your amazing knowledge?
I worked very, very long, hard hours and studied to make myself most intelligent person in the US, Europe, and maybe even the entire universe.
Was the reason you let Maleva take the kids because you hated them?
My wife tried to brainwash my children, like Hitler tried to brainwash the entire German people with propaganda.
Were you sad because you never got to see your firstborn child because she died?
It was very heartbreaking to hear about my child dying. But I will get over it, seeing I have a very strong mind, as all physicists do. Except for Faust.
You were recently voted the Person of the Century. How does this make you feel?
I feel like I earned this title as I spent many, many long hours on the formulas. I'm sure you've heard of them.
It is my just reward,
For I have dedicated my whole life to physics. I deserve what I get. I am best man in the world.
Explain the conflict between you and your professor.
I was, how you say, much more intelligent than me professor. He very bad man. I hated him like stepfather. I do better job. Anything he do, I do better. He was just mad because he couldn't compete on my level of physics.
What made you so infatuated with physics that made you neglect your personal life?
Physics is my life. I want to ride light. I want to live on a beam of light. And I want to be friends with light. Hold hands side by side. I love light.
Why did you only do thought experience and not physical ones? After all, it is called physics, not thoughtix.
thought experiments were much more easier to conduct. Also, the things I would think about could not be tested like you would be able to with a normal experiment.
So what exactly did you do for your science during your life?
Different outlooks on gravity and the theory of relativity.
Come on, Joey. Keep rocking on solid and cut that hair, dude. It's getting kind of long, serious. We miss the red of power. And Samuel Jackson, I bring message. Thank you very much, you great. Mace Windu, my favorite. Purple lightsaber beats all others times 10. Gangster killer bloods, don't mess with my hood like you. At the time, I didn't need to worry because I wasn't practicing Jew, so I just be community Jew instead. I'm from Germany, so I do a V-dub. Volkswagen, the best car you buy now. Peace up, a town down for Albert. I intimidate? No?